On the journey, you must let go to reach your full potential. And what do I mean by letting go? Letting go of your old self, letting go of your old ways, your old habits, maybe your old friends, maybe your old eating habits. Letting go of all your vices and building yourself back up. Start building new habits. A lot of you probably already experienced this, already know, but once you actually begin your journey and tell yourself you locking in, a lot of bad, necessarily not necessarily bad things, but a lot of things that you used to enjoy or you used to think was cool to do will try to come back into your life, or will try to reappear in different type of ways. Could be old friends that you know that's not good for you might try to hang out with you, or could be a girl that you know that wasn't good for you try to get back with you, or it might even be your old vices that you told yourself you was gonna leave alone and stay away from. They might reappear. You might go to a party and you see everybody is having fun with your old vices, drinking, smoking, etc., whatever you was into, and you might feel left out. You might feel like you want to do this. You might need to do this. Don't fall for it, because it's just a trap. It's all a trap. And all it is your old entity trying to recharge itself, put itself back in good standings with you. And what is your old entity? All your old entity is the person you was before. You might say your worst version, or the version you trying to leave behind. But the thing about your old entity, it never wants to die. It wants to stay alive. You can think of it as energy. Or another good example, if y'all watched the movie Us, and y'all remember how it was like two versions of like the same people. They looked the exact same, but they were like totally different. Basically, you are your new entity, or the new version you're trying to become. And the old you is like the negative version, the one that you're trying to escape, get away from. That's your old entity. But that entity, it doesn't want to go away. It doesn't want to die. So it's going to find ways to try to come back into your life, try to get you to replay some of those moments, go back to your toxic relationships, go back to your toxic friends, go back to your toxic vices. And it's going to try to bring it into your life in funny ways. You probably somebody offer you some of your old vices for free, or you might go to a party and see everybody getting lit, getting drunk, wasted, high, and you might want to join them in that, even though you told yourself that you didn't want that. But it's the old entity. It's barking at you. It's fiending to come out. It's fiending for you to go back. The easiest way I'll say to let go is, first thing would be to stop putting yourself in those type of positions. So if you got a problem with your old vices, or even addictions for some people, try to stay away from people that consume that, or people that entertain it, people that be around it. And it'll help you a lot. I know a lot of people can't, because it may be some people in your family, but on this journey you got to be away from a lot of people, and some of those people might be family. And I know it's kind of sad to say, but all family is not positive people, or all family is not energetically aligned with you and what you're trying to get to, or what you're trying to become. So they'll bring you down, or they can even drain you. I know it might sound bad or sound harsh, but it's the truth. And at all costs on this journey, you have to protect your energy, because that's the most important thing that's going to get you to where you're going. You gotta protect this energy. Speaking of that, ever since I've been back in Houston, I've been feeling great. It's crazy. I'm by myself. Well, I'm with my cousin, but I'm by myself really. But yeah, I might have got a little bit off. Well, I didn't get off topic for real, but yeah, you gotta protect your energy at all costs, and you gotta stay away from some people. And it might be hard because a lot of us like chaos. A lot of us like the rowdiness because we think when it gets too calm, we just think to result back to the chaos that we're used to because that's what we're comfortable with. And that's what leads us back to the devices, the old toxic people and old toxic friends that I was speaking about. And that right there really is what takes us back to our old selves. We're kind of wired or programmed to think that something is bad is going to happen. And all that is just a mind thing that we've been programmed to think. And we do that because it's just like peace start feeling like a trap. So we'll end up self-sabotaging, ruining the progress. And then after, we have these regrets and all these feelings of, well, why did I do this, or I shouldn't have did this. But it was all because we weren't comfortable enough at peace. So on this journey, you actually have to let go and be free. Enjoy the peace. Enjoy it, because that's what's going to get us to the next level. Letting go, letting life flow. You'll feel the best you ever felt. You don't feel so tense and like you always on edge. And that's one of the best feelings I can say. Being on semen retention is when you just let go and just let life flow. It's the best feeling ever. It's like you know that everything's going to be okay. Because everything will be okay if you believe it, no matter what you in. What I mean when I say by letting things flow, I don't mean like sitting and not doing anything. But what I mean by flow is that detachment to things that's not really in your full control. Basically saying that like you want something but you're not going to ruin your peace chasing it. Or even you can care about something or care, but don't lose yourself in the process. And that's what I mean when I say flowing, letting things just flow. You can care, but don't lose yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. To get where you want to be, all you got to do is let go, let it flow, and energetically align yourself with your designated reality, your dream reality. Let it go and let it flow. But you got to beware because when you're trying to enter this state of peace and letting things flow, that old entity will try to come back and it will try to pull you back. And it's almost like a game. Because if you fall back in that trap, you'll just fall back in your old ways. And it's like it's just a repeated cycle. And then you might ask yourself, like, why is this happening to me? But you really should be asking yourself, well, why is this happening again? Because it's happening again. And it's like until you really change your response, it's just going to keep repeating the same question until you answer it differently. And the only way you're going to be able to pass that question is by staying true to your new identity. Life is all about awareness. And if you keep repeating the same cycle over and over, consequences are just going to get harder and harder. But really the beauty of it all is once you actually awaken. Even if you try to go back to your old ways or old self, it's not going to feel right. It's not going to feel good. You're not really going to, it might feel good for a little bit, but after that, you're really not getting anything out of it like you used to. You have in your head that like, oh my God, I messed up, bro, and I got to fix this. And that's the beauty of it. That's the true beauty of waking up. You can never really fully sleep again. So now it's just a battle between you versus you. You can no longer lie to yourself. You gotta live by the truth. Your truth. What you know is right. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm trying to drop a video every week for y'all. And I'm gonna try to keep it going. But much love. I'll catch y'all in the next one.